Hello, hello, welcome back to Pokemon Unbound. I gotta sell some items. Walking around the area, you can actually find a few Stardust, which can be sold for $1,000 each. Talking to the small meteorites here in town. One of them even gives you a star piece, 4,900, so that's pretty useful. I've actually already stocked up on the items I need to stock up on. And I also happen to notice that the music here is amazing, and also that I have a Pokemon now that can learn the TM. Grass Knot. It's a lot like Low Kick, but grass. Its power is dependent on the weight of the enemy Pokemon compared to yours, I think. It's either that or it's just dependent on the opponent's weight, but since I don't know every single Pokemon's weight, it's hard to kind of gauge what power this is. However, it is special, and Oshawott has high special attack. I think I'm gonna teach it. And I'm going to get rid of Focus Energy. Raises critical hit ratio. It's useful if you have a bunch of moves that are, you know, have a high critical hit ratio anyway, like I think Air Cutter is one of them. Air Slash. One of them has a high critical hit, the other one makes you flinch. Moves like Slash, you know. Anyway, the outside of the gym said something about Ever-Loving Shadow. I don't know what type he's got, but it sounds like he's Dark or Ghost type. Get a freshwater. As you can or can't see, this gym is centered around dark types, okay? Centered is misspelled. If you want to win here, a good starting point would be bringing fighting, bug, or fairy types. Just be aware, because of the many trainers that struggle in this gym, negative emotions will fill the air as you battle. These emotions will inflict damage at the end of each turn. Only dark types, psychic types, ghost types, and Pokemon with the abilities Magic Guard, Unaware, or Oblivious are unaffected. Okay, there's an interesting mechanic thrown into this gym. If you end up struggling because of the negative emotions, bringing a Pokemon that isn't affected could really help you out. Now, getting to Vega, the leader, is relatively simple, navigating the dimly lit hallways and don't get spotted. If you get spotted, you'll either have to battle some trainers or be sent back to the beginning of the hallway. Every trainer you defeat will brighten up the room, so I recommend battling them all first. Good luck out there. Interesting. Okay. Gotcha. No. Where am I now? Crap. Do you think you have what it takes to take on Vega? No, because I don't know anything about her. Him. Actually, see, I don't even know if it's a boy or girl, so there we go. Oshawott is not a good Pokemon to have out here. Let's switch. I don't have any bug type moves, unfortunately, but I'll send in Litleo. I also rearranged my Pokemon to be in order from lowest level to highest level. But I'm a little bit underleveled with some of my Pokemon, so I think I want to go with Incinerate, maybe. One shot. Oshawott gets to level up. And it's trying to learn Razor Shell. I think that's physical. That's also a critical hit, isn't it? Oh no, it lowers the foe's defense, right. 75 power, that's not too bad actually. I'll get rid of Water Sport. And Azurill gets a level up too. Doesn't learn any moves, however. You may just have what it takes. And Oshawott evolves. Oh, it evolves to level 17. Okay. Seems like literally an odd number to evolve at, but okay. Oshawott evolved into Duat. Computer? It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Why is it here? Got any games on that? Jax and Chungus have already beat the gym. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, another trainer. According to my calculations, victory is assured 100%. Scientist Dillweed? Okay. I have a feeling that he probably got made fun of in high school. I'll go with the Razor Shell. Using X attack, okay. They're actually smart. It's relatively smart to use these items. I just never do. I always sell them. Another level up. Duots, or yeah, I guess Duot now, is climbing up their levels. Pretty useful. To have, I think it's in the fast growth category. Like, Pokemon have different growth categories for how much, for each level, their experience actually matters. Like, getting 700 could either bring you up halfway up level 20, or it could bring you from level 20 to level 21, depending on the Pokemon. I think Duot, I think most of the starters are in either the medium or medium fast or something category. Tail Whip affects both? Interesting, I didn't know that. I'll just go for Razor Shell on Houndour, because that's probably going to knock him out. And Slam on Murkrow. Since I do get the same type of attack bonus for Slam. Down goes Houndour. Azurill, however, doesn't have very good stats when it comes to attacking. They're very difficult to use in battle. Using Pursuit, please don't knock me out, and you knock me out. Watch Azurill still end up carrying this. Vanillite. You need a couple levels. Icy Wind. I don't think anybody's changed any stats, but okay. I wonder, is there any difference between Haze and Mist? Other than, like, I think Gen 1 Haze would thaw out frozen Pokemon. But I think both of them just, undoes all stat changes that were in battle. I don't think there's any actual difference between them, is there? This is a weird gym layout. Wait. Oh, so you have to, like, avoid the person that's running. Okay, I see. Wait for her to come back. Wait a minute. This is gonna be a little annoying. Oh, you have to be like frame perfect with this. I guess I could run. No, okay. Oh, I only had to go back here, thank goodness. Well, I don't know what I expected. It's not really fair. You can't really see far enough to avoid these people. There we go. Nope. Okay. This is a obnoxious gym, actually. I'm not just saying that because I'm bad at this. It's just, this is annoying. Is this the end, finally? Yes, please. Not doing that shit again. Ah, I see a trainer has passed my tests. Shut up. Tell me, what is your name? You don't deserve to know it. I see, so that's how it is? Yep. Oh, pay me no mind, I was merely talking to myself. I'm Vega, the leader of the Crater Town Gym. When I first arrived here, I felt comfort in the somber atmosphere of this town. My Pokemon and I therefore trained here, to hone our skills to the apex. Incidentally, are you afraid of the dark? Many people are. Knowing exactly what you're up against gives people courage, but when they stumble blindly, never sure when the foe will approach, fear destroys even the largest armies. Let's see if you too will be crushed by the heavy atmosphere and my might. He just shoves me into his computer. Joke's on him, I know how to use Mobilepedia. I probably should have healed first, but I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Probably gonna knock me out here, but I'm gonna charm first. Or not. Alright, the negative emotions effect here too. Okay, you can stop now. Wait. That math did not add up. 15 minus 8 is 7, so why did it take me down from 8 to 0? I mean, knowing my luck, it still probably would have hit 5 times, but still. I want to make the game actually have to work for beating me, not just cheat its way through. Let's go for a hail. Looks like we can heal off all those negative emotions. I think I still take 1 damage. I didn't check that beforehand. I think it went from 34 to 37 back to 34. I can't remember now. I'm still gonna probably lose here. I think you're faster. Oh, I avoided. Yeah, it looks like it just stays the same. I think I'm gonna lose this round here, depending on what Fierce Swipes does. Only 3, that's good. I do get a level up though. Definitely gonna need to switch. Going with Absol, I'm going to switch over to Litleo. Try to get some damage in, because I don't expect Litleo to survive this, but I want to get some damage in so that way it's a little bit easier for Gabite. Let's go with Fire Fang. Wow. Let's not go for Fire Fang then. Is that the last turn for Hail? Dual Chop. Okay. That was the last turn for Hail, that's good. Bruh. Okay, but if you use it 3 times in a row, then you're actually hacking. Okay. Critical hit, nice. Joke's on you, I'm not holding an item. Okay. Luckily, you only have 5 of those, so even if I have to waste all of them, I think I still win this. And level up. Sneasel. You're probably faster than me, so I just lose. Oh well. So, you are everything I had anticipated. You look like an FBI agent. See, do I want to use Fire Fang or Metal Claw? Probably Fire Fang. I think that does more damage. 65 versus 50. Yeah, I'll use Metal or Fire Fang. Yeah, you're faster. I think ice resists ice. Astonish isn't gonna do any good because you're part dark. Well, GG. And you have Metal Claw. Well, that's definitely game over then. Okay. Then I'm gonna have to go heal up, obviously. And I'll see you guys when I'm back at the gym later. I was overwhelmed by my defeat. Woe is me. Alrighty, let's try this one more time. No, I actually already saved. I see a trainer, blah, blah, blah. Tell me what's your name. Shut up, just fight me. Lots of text. Let's go. Don't give a damn about the backstory. Okay, so I put my Litleo up front just because that's the smarter thing to do. Not having a Pokemon that's going to be one shot, you know? Plus, I can also try to stat up a little bit. Luckily, it only hits 2 times. It's kind of interesting how if the opponent uses that kind of move, then it almost always hits. But if I ever use it, it never hits. It's funny how that works. I don't know if you have an item, so I don't know if that's going to be useful. I'll go for Fire Fang. Because it has a chance to burn. Bruh. Okay. Or nobody gets hit by anything, except me and the negative emotions. Didn't get any burn. I'm going to heal up. Going for Pursuit, but I'm not switching, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm surprised that it's not using Pursuit more often, because it would, I think, do more damage than Fury Swipes. But, you know, AI doesn't seem to be the smartest. Still no burn. I'm gonna have to heal already again. Incinerate should take care of you. And you're probably going to switch into Absol because I have a fire type out. It would be stupid to switch into Sneasel. Special attack's looking pretty good. Maybe Incinerate would be better to use in general instead of using Fire Fang all the time. Switching out. Gotta go for the dual chop again. And you're just gonna go for the detect spam once more. I'm well aware of your tactics. Okay, but seriously, being able to do that twice in a row is pretty difficult. And then doing it twice in a row, Come on. And detect again, probably, of course. At least he didn't try to third time. Or fourth, I guess. Uses it so many times I lose track of how many it was. Level 23. Defense is looking pretty good for being a baby Pokemon. My attacks, though. Another level up. See, Azurill, just copy what Duat's doing. I kind of want to send in Leo, but I also want to be healed up a little bit better first. Hey, you have Metal Claw. I don't want to send you in. Let's go for Duat. I'm curious. You're probably gonna get one shot, but I'm so curious. I doubt that I'm faster. If you can outspeed Gabite, I am everything he anticipated. Yeah. Oh, well, if you're just gonna go for quick attack, then of course you're gonna outspeed me. That does some pretty decent damage. Well, I win then. Duat absolutely carrying this. Morning voice kicking in again. And defeated. I believe you would make a fine agent. Of darkness? What? Remarkable, both in using the intel on your foe, that being myself, and for staying steadfast even under pressure. For your outstanding spirit, the vision badge is yours. It'll allow outside of Pokemon up to level 32. That's a very specific number, but okay. That you received in a trade to obey you without question. The Atrium Cut may also now be used outside of battle to remove small trees blocking your path, and as a token of goodwill, I believe this TM will be useful to you. Thief. I mean, it's alright. Steals a held item of an opposing Pokemon, and it's a pretty decent early on physical dark type move. On that sort of advice, avoid the shadows and stay in the light whenever possible. Do this and you will avoid falling into ruin. This I promise you. Empty promises. Alrighty, gym badge is ours. Let's get the hell out of this place, because I hate this place. Can I just walk into you so you force me to... Beautiful. The only time you guys have ever been useful to me. Oh, what is happening? The asset has sent word. The target is on the move. Alright then. Let's move into position. Use the KBT Expressway to go south of Crater Town. Actually, I know where that is. I've been reading all the signs. That's right here. However, the tree blocking paths is right here, and the guy that I was just going to talk to has apparently moved in front of the tree. How do I get over there again? Also, is this it? Yeah, I was here the whole time. There's a bunch of meteorites here in town. It's a mysterious meteorite that fell from the stars. My assumption here, and this is just based on my knowledge of the Pokemon games, is that these 4 meteorites are used for Deoxys. I'm guessing Deoxys is available in this game. It's the super legendary for the 3rd generation. Basically, it has 4 forms: normal form, speed form, defense form, and attack form. And talking to these meteorites in Bellstone City in Gen 4, Veilstone City, you can transform Deoxys into a different form. Whereas in Gen 3, it was based on the game, I think it was. The game that it was in. Like Leaf Green was defense form, Emerald was speed form, Fire Red, I think, was attack form. So this game, I guess, has all the forms and you can select between them instead of being limited to only the attack form, which is pretty cool. I think that was actually hard-coded into Fire Red, so I'm glad to see that that's been coded differently for this game. This cave takes you out of town to Route 6. From there, it's a straight shot through Route 7 up Frost Mountain and Route 8 to Blizzard City. That's actually what he was saying while he was on the road earlier. Why'd you move here? If you're going to hike all the way up there, make sure you have many Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Most people don't go that way though, since they don't have the vision badge. Without it, they can't cut down the skinny tree. That's why he says they can't cut down that skinny tree in front of the entrance, not this skinny tree, because he was somewhere else. They didn't update his text. So I have the vision badge though. You can't cut down the skinny tree in front of the entrance. I can't cut it down because you're standing in the fucking way. That guy did kind of have a point though. I did want to stock up on some Pokeballs just because it'd be nice to catch some Pokemon. I also, my just personal opinion, I wonder if there's anybody that actually likes the gift Premier Ball that you get when you get 10 or more of a Pokeball. I hate it. I like consolidating my menus as much as possible, so I always end up selling the item anytime I get it. Like, I just sold off the 2 Pokeballs I had because I now have Great Balls. Why have Pokeballs? I don't need them now. I just bought 15 Super Repels, so I sold all 10, even though I just bought them. I sold off all the Repels because I don't really need them. It's consolidating my inventory. Less space. Less having to press down. Sadly, I can't get any full heals yet, so I'm stuck having to carry around a whole bunch of these just to make sure I can stay healed up if necessary. I'd like to sell this, but I don't know what it is used for, so I think it might be useful to hold on to. But I guess we can't go down that way. We'll have to go through the KBT Expressway. Why is it that I can talk to some signs from the side, but not all of them? I don't get it. I can talk to the ones outside the Cinder Volcano. I noticed that when I was going through the editing for that, I could talk to signs from the side sometimes. Exit C, Crater Town. You a trainer? I feel like you're a trainer. If you're ever curious how much I care about inventory consolidation, I was so busy consolidating my inventory, I forgot to heal. I noticed I was gonna go move Pokemon around, which I don't think I did. You know, I set it so I could just access my Pokemon menu by pressing R, and I don't think I've used that like once in this game. You're not a trainer? I'm the gem family brother with a toxic disposition. I can teach cross poison to a Pokemon for 2 poison gems. That's actually a decent poison type move. I don't think anything can learn it, and I also don't have any poison gems. Sorry, my friend. This gem family member is disappointed. I told you, I'm sorry. What more do you want from me? This is a long ass tunnel. These walls are full of treasure. I make my living by digging it out and selling as much as I can. I hit my limit for now though, so why don't you try instead of me? It'll cost you 1,000, but you're free to keep what you dig up. Sure, I'm curious. Just face the wall to get started. Oh. I'll be digging with my very own sledgehammer and pickaxe. Pickaxe was misspelled, but alright. Press A, you'll be able to dig up all sorts of stuff. If you want to change tools, press LRR. I'm sure you can dig up some treasure before the wall comes down. You can do it, good luck. Interesting, okay. I like this. It's the same as Gen 4, the underground. Use the hammer to break up the big rocks. And larger spots like so. Empty behind here. Something's over here, so I want to use the pickaxe. It's a difficult spot there. I'm not going to get the other item. I think it said that there was 2 in here. Just smash up the wall. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Oh well. I got an Everstone though. Not particularly useful for me because I don't plan on doing any breeding in this game, and it also prevents evolution, but I like evolving my Pokemon, so why would I use this? With real machinery like an ADM, the treasure you'd be able to find would be much higher quality, but ADMs are expensive and I can't afford something like that. But if you want to give digging another go, you know where to find me. Interesting. I don't like that you have to pay to do that, but that's still kind of cool. Frozen Heights and Blizzard City to the north, Crater Town to the south, Dresker Town to the east. I'm guessing your lights. $50 if you jump. Well, there's not really too much down there. Head up north, because I think this is up to the Blizzard Mountain or whatever. Gem family brother that likes to skulk around in the dark, teaching Crunch for gems. Where do you get these gems? I would like some gems. You get them under here when you're digging in the walls. Well, I guess I'm not going that way. Frozen Heights, I think that's home. I don't think I want to go there. What was the point of coming in here then? We're supposed to head south. I ended up going north. What is this? Again, I can only talk to certain signs from the side, not all signs. I don't think I want to be here. Okay, well, I'm back on the expressway. There's a bunch of these little tunnel things. They look weak. Something could dig through them, apparently. I'm guessing you use dig or rock smash or something you can get through. This expressway is ridiculously and seemingly unnecessarily long. I don't understand what the point of that is, but I also don't know where I'm supposed to be going. It said to head south, but this place only heads north, so what was to go south of Crater Town? But when the expressway only heads north, where do I go? Quick, grab him now. It told me to take the expressway, but I didn't take the expressway. I decided to go somewhere else. I don't know why it was telling me to go south by going north. That was the most confusing bullcrap ever. Anyway, here we are, right on schedule. Tell me, boy, what is your name? Ace, was it? At last we finally meet. I am Zeph, the man lurking in the shadows behind this organization. I shall get to the point. I've been informed that not only have you trespassed in our laboratory, but you tried to interfere with 2 of our operations as well. That, make no mistake, is unacceptable. However, it does beg the question of who exactly you're working for. You work for no one? Nonsense. Surely you can craft a more plausible lie than that. You're not even trying. Very well. If you will not talk, then every here will have to give you a little incentive. Hopefully cash incentive. I only take bribes in cash form. So, you're the trainer Marlin seems to have a score to settle with. Try not to struggle so much. It'll only hurt all the more. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Shadow Adamant Ivory. Going for a Mischievous. Can't use any ground type moves. Not to worry. Well, mildly worried. I know I gave a person berry to somebody. Who'd I give it to? I don't think it's you. I think you're holding the Mystic Water. I think I gave the person berry to Vanillite. I should send in Vanillite against Mischievous if you ends up fainting here. Don't think I'm going to, though. Especially if I can get through this confusion. That's pretty nice. Three times in a row. Beautiful. Sometimes the RNG favors the opponent, and once in a blue moon, it'll favor me. Going for Kadabra. Do I want to switch? Nah, I think I'll stay in. I think I'm gonna probably pull through Confusion this turn. Copium? No, I'm so confused. And I finally hurt myself. Well, it was about time. Actually, I think I could probably just heal and still take down this Kadabra, so let me do just that. I'll use my last fresh water. Going for Nightshade. Deals equal damage equal to the level. I don't know why I said equal twice there, but I did. That's the wrong menu. What is happening? And this is probably going to knock me out. I think that was enough damage to do so. Yeah. I tried. Let's go for Litleo. Yeah, Litleo. I was going to send a Vanillite, but I don't think Avalanche is going to be quite useful. I guess it is physical. Kadabra has a very weak defense, so it's always good to try to go for a physical super effective move if you can do that. I don't have any super effective moves, I don't think, but I do have a lot of physical moves. Especially ones that get Syntype attack bonus. I was just doing that math in my head. I didn't think that added up, but it does. I thought I was going to be left with a sliver of HP, but nope. Avalanche, though, should take care of you because you're very much an annoyance. Take that level up, Vanillite. And trying to learn Icicle Spear. It's like Fury Swipes, except with 100 accuracy. And it's physical. I think it's going to be better to use that instead of Avalanche. Avalanche has 60 power, which can gain in intensity if I get hit first, blah, 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 but that's kind of reliant. Icicle Spear is as well, but I'm guaranteed at least 50. I think somebody did the math on the stats for how often you actually hit on average, and it's like 3.7 or something. So you're more likely to hit 3 times, that's 75 power. I'm gonna use that over Avalanche, I think. Because oftentimes Vanillite's actually starting to outspeed a few things, so that's also not really useful for trying to get that double power on Avalanche. Beaten down. Oh, and Vanillite's evolving. From a single scoop to a mega scoop. Vanillite to Vanillish. No, Ivory. How are we supposed to scare him straight if you cannot even defeat him in a simple battle? Zeph, I'm a scientist. My best skills lie elsewhere. Very well. In the absence of anywhere else, Houndoom and I will personally show you the meaning of pain. I'm not sure Houndoom alone will be enough to beat him. You doubt me, Ivory? Houndoom and I are more than capable of finishing him off. Now then, Ace. I've been quite patient with you, but I'm afraid you forced my hand. Time to suffer for your interference. Well, this sucks. I don't think my Pokemon are healed between these battles. And you're level 24. Bubble Beam can only go so far. But do I want to waste my one and only turn that Azurill's probably going to have with Bubble Beam or Charm? Probably Bubble Beam. That's super effective. First, this fairy typing. That deals like nothing. And down goes Azurill, which is unfortunate because that's negative points to my happiness level. However, I think that was decent enough damage that I think I might be able to one-shot you with Bulldoze. Hopefully. Please don't flinch. Damn it. Try again. Beautiful. I cannot believe it. I've got to hand it to you. You're stronger than I anticipated. I do like that about you, boy. That strength is something I wished for my son, too. Steph, Marlon has just sent word. He's finished with his investigation of the green-hatted boy. You want to hear this? Yes, what is it? I see. I'm afraid, Ace, that you've now lost your leverage. I'm told that there was a boy with you when you happened upon our last operation. We have successfully identified him as the grandson of a well-known historian named Arthur. Was he involved in your appearance there? Your reaction speaks volumes. I apparently reacted. I'm so glad I was able to have some sort of indication of that. It was indeed his doing, that old fool. How long must he interfere with us? What in the crap? Sir, a monster just appeared out of thin air in the basement chamber. Oh, Grunts, get down there now. Stop whatever that monster is and protect the Shadow Warriors. I like the sound effect of all 5 of them going down the stairs at once. Ivory, we'll heal our Pokemon and join the containment efforts. We cannot afford to lose even a single Shadow Warrior right now. If any are destroyed and Faith finds out... I understand, Zeph. What should we do about the boy? Just toss him into lava. End it now. Oh, let him go for now. As long as the public appearances remain scarce, there is no reason for Faye and Arthur to ever speak with one another. There's little chance he would ever tell her. I mean, he just said that in front of me, so I can just tell them to, you know, have a good old conversation. Go out for a cup of tea, you know? Ace, I suspect you have no intention of obeying, but I will only warn you once. Keep out of our business, or you may find things will escalate beyond your control. So for your sake, I hope we don't need to meet again, boy. Hoopa. Hooey! If that ain't the darndest thing I ever did see. A boy coming out of some magic portal. Where'd you come from, boy? What's that? You were trying to get to Thundercat Mountain when all of a sudden you were kidnapped? Hooey! That sure sounds scary, boy. Well, if you hadn't been kidnapped, you'd be having a lot less trouble getting to Thundercat Mountain. You see, part of the ceiling collapsed not long ago, blocked off of the road. And unless you have the HM for Rock Smash, you'd be in a pickle trying to get through them. But I'm guessing you don't, or you wouldn't still be talking to me. In that case, a friend of mine in Blizzard City help you out by giving you Rock Smash. It's very difficult trying to do this weird-ass accent. No offense to all my southern viewers, all one of you. Take this HM. Well, at least we can get through the tree. You know what an HM is? I certainly do. An HM or hidden machine is a special type of move Pokemon can use to remove obstacles, blah blah blah. Would you please just let me... If I read that correctly, when I was just spamming A, I think we can use these outside of battle without having to actually teach it to a Pokemon. I just have to have a Pokemon that can be able to learn it. Is that right? I was just spamming A, so I didn't actually read the whole thing. But I believe we can cut this down now. See? Don't have to teach it. Quite useful, actually. And now we're in the Valley Cave. I'm assuming that there's some wild Pokemon in here. I'm kind of curious as to what is actually in here. Aron. Not too bad of a Pokemon, actually. Very, very defensive. I gotta go heal, though. And it's a Pampy. Got myself all healed up. And I also just checked that I'm kind of running over on my time for recording, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Luckily, though, we did get a badge, and we're able to cut down some trees, which are pretty nice. Also, I happened to notice that the tree stays cut down. That's kind of useful. But, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. This is definitely an interesting game. Even the things I dislike about this ROM hack, it's easily overshadowed by the things I do like about it, so all the negativity is just me whining about the game. But in reality, it's actually a pretty cool ROM hack. If you are liking the videos, though, feel free to drop a like. If you dislike my whining, feel free to drop a dislike. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Feel free to leave a comment down below and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.